Hey, this is the Body Mechanic. A lot of women always talk about the hair is the main reason why they can't exercise. So we're about to go into this hair salon, talk to some hairdressers to find out the real reason behind it all. A lot of women always talk about that I can't exercise because my hair. Is that valid?
Well, everyone's hair is different. So you may have some women that perspire more than others. Some women may be able to shampoo their hair every day, where some women it may not be as good because it's very dry, and if you're doing it every day. It takes a lot of planning to work out and still maintain that sexy corporate look.
If I was a woman and I came to you and said I want to exercise, or I'm starting an exercise program, but you know, and I'm exercising in the morning, and I need to keep my hair straight, what would you recommend me doing?
Well, if she has short hair, they normally sell little foam wraps. It's normally like a satin material or a silky material. Silk scarves are really good to tie the hair down. It helps to keep the hair in place, help keep the hair moisturized, keep it from getting really wet. If the hair is long and they can do a ponytail, they can do a ponytail with an elastic band without the little metal pieces that are normally found on them. No rubber bands, because it tends to break the hair strands. If they normally wear curls and they have a little length, it may be good to do pin curls with bobby pins. You do a little pin curl, you put a bobby pin in it to hold it in place, and then you could put on a silk or a satin scarf.
Okay, so basically there's no excuse for not exercising.
No. No, but I think that when you work out, working out, eating healthy, drinking a lot of fluids, all of that also affects your hair. So
you just told me something.
Yes.
Okay, so how does that affect the hair then?
Well, if you've ever noticed, if you've ever met anyone that say has high blood pressure or are diabetic and they're on medications, most women with those types of diseases, normally their biggest complaint is the dryness of the hair. The hair gets very dry, very brittle. But normally when you work out, there's a lot of blood circulation. And say for instance, when I shampoo someone's hair, when I shampoo it and I massage it at the same time, what's happening is I'm getting the blood to circulate to the scalp, which increases the natural oils in the hair, which actually them working out is a good thing. But when they're finished with working out, they need to take a clean towel, maybe dampen the hair to remove some of the salts. If they use a towel to do that and to dry it, the best thing to do is just to like towel blot it instead of like taking it and kind of just rubbing it. Okay, after you work out, if your hair is wet or down, you can take a clean towel blot your hair dry. If you want, you can do a little blow drying. Put a little oil on the hair, blow dry it a little straight if you have flat irons. Maybe do a little heat to give you a little curl to maintain it. It's attainable. You know, you can still work out and still maintain your style. You just have to do a little planning with it. You have to know what products work for you, what tools work for you, what type of scarves you can probably do, or pin curls or ponytails, what type of things can help you maintain it.
Okay. So are there any products that are better or worse? Or
I would say for African American women, we need moisture. So a really good moisturizing shampoo and a moisturizing conditioner would be good. I wouldn't recommend shampooing your hair every day when working out. If you do the method of the towel blotting and maintaining it that way, you may be able to get away with it where you're shampooing your hair maybe once a week. The main thing is when you do care for your hair, you have to make sure that you shampoo it with moisturizing shampoos and conditioners. When you visit your stylist, make sure she does strengthening treatments, deep conditioners, to try and maintain the health of your hair. Which normally if your hair is healthy, even if you work out, your hair gets wet, you have to do a little maintaining yourself, whether you flat iron a little bit or you towel blot it, you blow dry it and curl it or whatever. If your hair is in good health, you shouldn't have a whole lot of problems. And most of the time your stylist can recommend a few things to you as well. Because normally if you have a regular hairstylist, she knows what products really work well for you.
Poker face, poker face.
You eat a well-balanced diet. It just helps your overall body, and that does include your hair because it is part of your body. So, I mean, just like you take care of your body, you have to take care of your hair the same way. You have to do the moisturizers, you have to do the protein treatments, the strengthening treatments. You have to get your ends clipped every 6 to 8 weeks depending on your hair texture or whether you use a lot of heat or, you know, if you do a lot of heat styling, you may tend to get your ends clipped a lot more.
So if you don't take care of your hair, basically you're saying you'll look like this.
Yes, you'll end up there. I'm not a doctor. However, I do know from some of my clients who do take medications for high blood pressure and diabetes that they do experience a lot of dryness and brittleness with their hair. And with those clients, every visit, most of them normally come every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks I normally give them some type of strengthening, moisturizing strengthening treatment. And then once a month, I normally do a protein treatment, which the hair is made out of protein, made out of keratin. So you have to put the protein back in order to build the hair back up if there are any issues. And just to maintain, you know, the overall health of the hair. It's just like when you go to the doctor, you know, the doctor may give you a medication if you have symptoms for a certain thing. And he'll say, okay, well, take this for, you know, 2 months and come back, you know. It's the same thing, and you notice as you take it, you start to feel better. It's the same thing with your hair. If you have issues, you have to get those treatments, but you need to get them every time you come, and you'll notice over time, your hair starts to improve. So it's the same thing. You take care of your hair just like you take care of your body.
Hey everybody, it's the Body Mechanic coming back to you. Just wanted to say I learned a lot doing this interview. Maybe if I had done this interview a lot sooner, maybe I still have my hair. But anyway, I hope that you learned a lot from this interview. I had a lot of fun doing it. Wanted to thank Yvonne Hughes for volunteering to sit down and talk with me. And look for part 2 of the interview. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.